All right, everyone, welcome back to Just Justin. I am Justin, and thanks for coming back to another video. So a couple weeks ago, we talked about cell phones, and especially this Star Trek communicator phone right here, okay? And so today we are going to talk about other phones, and that's coming up right after this. All right, hey everyone, welcome back to the video. So yes, last time we left off on one of my favorite phones, this AT&T flip phone. It's by Nokia. I really like this phone. So we went from Motorola to Nokia, and we stuck with Nokia for a long time because they just made good quality phones and everything like that. So in 2007, Apple came out with something called the smartphone, an iPhone. And I wanted one so bad, but my wife said, no, 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 no. And so, because it costed a bundle, all right? And so 2012 came around and I still didn't have one. Bummer, I know, boo. So I think it was about the year 2014, I finally went out and I got myself an iPhone 3, I think it was a 3S or 3G right here. Okay, so yeah, I got myself an iPhone 3G, I think it was called. And that was pretty sweet. You know, it was about the same size as this, but if you open up the communicator, if you open up the cell phone was quite bigger. All right, so this is the iPhone, the first iPhone I got. All right, and so I used it all the time. I cracked the back because I kept on dropping it, I know. And then my wife got tired of using her cell phone, so we went ahead and I got her this Samsung cell phone right here. So she could have if I can get it open, a full-size keyboard right here, because she wanted to text a little bit better with a full-size keyboard. She didn't want a smartphone because it was too expensive. All right, and then I went ahead and got myself an iPhone 4. I know, an iPhone 4, okay? Because my 3G was this old one was just outdated. So I got myself an iPhone 4. My wife was not too happy about that. Then we got my son a phone so we could keep track of him and he could text us and stuff like that. And this is what it looked like, okay? It was a Samsung as well, had a full keyboard. He liked it, and that was all. It was good, right? And then pretty soon, I got tired of my iPhone 4, but I was still using it. So my wife got tired of this Samsung right here, and so we went ahead and got her an iPhone 5. Okay, an iPhone 5, and she was like, "Oh, this is so cool." And I got her addicted to the iPhones. And then soon after that, I got tired of my iPhone 4. And then I went to an iPhone 6. Then we moved up to an iPhone 7 Plus. I don't have these phones because we turned them in and got money back for them to get our next phone. So I turned my iPhone 6 in and got an iPhone 7 Plus. And I turned my iPhone 7 Plus in and I got my iPhone 11 Pro Max. And my wife right now, she's got an iPhone 12 Pro Max. She held off and using the 7 as long as she could because she really liked this home button right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. This little home button right there. She really liked that. Okay, so the iPhones, they don't have the home button. And she did not want that at all. Okay, she did not want that at all. But she eventually went there because the iPhone 7 Plus was really super slow and the camera was really super good on the 12. And she can say, I got a better cell phone than you, which is true, which I probably want to get an iPhone 13, but I'm probably going to hold out for the iPhone 14. All right, so a little recap. We went for Motorola. We used Motorola for the longest time because they were pretty good phones for analog. And then we moved into the Nokia stage, the digital, because the Nokia had the best phones out there for digital. Motorola kind of got on the bandwagon of digital too late, in my opinion. And so did Microsoft. They put out a Windows, and then Android came along and was trying to compete with the iPhone. But yeah, we went from Nokia, from digital, up to the iPhone. I went to the iPhone, and my wife went to Samsung, and my son had a Samsung as well. But now we all have our Apple iPhones. So that's where I'm currently at right now on my cell phone venture. I went from my brick. Okay, so we went from this brick right here. This big old brick phone, you know, we went from that. And then I went to this. The difference. And then now I have an iPhone 11. And look at that difference. Yes, it's more wider. Yeah, it's more wider than the brick. But it's smaller than the brick. But it's not as heavy as the brick. And I can do a lot more on this phone than I could on the brick. I can even text on this. And I can text, I can do the internet, I can do a lot of things on this. I really like it. I can check in with my flights on this. Try checking in with your flight on this. Yeah. So that's where we're at. So that is my cell phone adventure. I'm glad you guys came back. If you guys really liked this video, there is a subscribe button down here in the corner. And I would really appreciate it because that really helps this channel out. And also over here, in this side, is a video. Check that video out. And until next time, you guys, thank you for coming, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.